Conservatives here in Canada are launching an aggressive campaign against Liberal leader Dion. New ad attacks target Dion's proposed new carbon tax.
Hey you, at the pump, over here. Listen in.
They're bilingual multimedia spots and will be running on radio and on the internet and at certain gasoline stations starting tomorrow. The campaign is fueling speculation of a summer election, but Tory officials say they just want to expose Dion's green plan as, quote, the mother of all tax increases. The Conservatives say a carbon tax would raise prices of everything Canadians buy. The ads come as key Liberals push Dion to force an election sooner rather than later. Jim Karygiannis is the Liberal Member of Parliament for the Ontario riding of Scarborough-Agincourt, and he joins us now here in Toronto. And Mr. Karygiannis, is it true, are the Liberals really planning a carbon tax?
The one thing that we're planning is a better environment for our children. We cannot continue to inherit a clean air from our children. One of the things that we must face is a cleaner environment. And unfortunately, under the Conservatives and Mr. Harper, we're talking about a plan that will stretch us in 2050. We have to act, and we have to act now.
Is that through a carbon tax? Are we planning a carbon tax?
We're planning a series of measures, and they will be unveiled very soon, in order to make sure that we are responsible. We talk to people about driving smaller cars. We talk to people about having a cleaner, healthier environment. Under the Conservatives in 2006, they said anything above 85 cents, we're not going to tax you. There will be no GST. Well, the gas right now is $1.30, $1.35. That's 50 cents. So Mr. Harper, although he's giving us back a couple of cents on the GST, he is gouging us at the pumps by 2.5 cents every liter that you fill up. So, folks, when you go to the pump and you're filling up, every liter you're putting, 2.5 cents is gouged by Mr. Harper.
And a Liberal government then would stop the gouging.
The Liberal government will be responsible. One of the things that Mr. Dion has said, we will not be taxing gas. There will be absolutely no tax on gas.
So we can have a carbon tax, but not a tax on gasoline.
A carbon tax will be to the bigger polluters. This will be to the factories and to the polluters, the people that are spewing all kinds of garbage into our air. This is where the tax would be encouraging people to come up with cleaner alternatives. So there's fear-mongering here.
Okay. Let's, Mr. Karygiannis, I know you've seen these ads already, but some of our viewers maybe haven't. So we're going to spend a minute, show them the ads, and then we'll ask you what you think.
Hey you, at the pump, over here. Listen in. Have you heard about Dion's tax trick? It's a permanent new carbon tax that will drive up the cost of everything. Gas, electricity, you name it. Better not fall for this trick. Yoo-hoo! Hello, over here. I got a warning for you. Dion said he wasn't going to introduce a carbon tax, but now he is. So gas and everything else is going to cost you even more. Yet another flip-flop. Better not fall for this trick.
All right, so clearly the Tories think they got the inside track on this. What the Liberals are going to do, Mr. Karygiannis, tell us where these ads are wrong.
The ads are wrong by saying, yoo-hoo, we're going to put a tax on there. Absolutely no tax. There's been no tax on gasoline when the Liberal government comes in. The one thing that we should be saying to the people that are at the pump, yoo-hoo, the Conservatives said in 2006, we're not going to tax you. We're not going to have no GST over 85 cents. They are doing so. Another broken promise. Every time you fill up, 2.5 cents per liter.
So, Mr. Karygiannis, can you tell us then how the plan, and I know it hasn't been officially released yet, how the Liberal carbon tax plan to fight global warming would affect Canadians?
Well, we all have to wait until it's released, and that will be for Mr. Dion to announce, be it for me to announce the plan. But however, I can reassure you one thing. It will be a responsible plan. It will be a plan that looks after the inheritance of our children. We cannot continue to borrow fresh air from our children. We are the custodians of this earth. It's our responsibility to make sure that we pass on clean air to our children, and that's what a Liberal, responsible government will do.
Scarborough-Agincourt MP, Jim Karygiannis. Thank you very much, Jim, for talking with us today.